you are just by yourself. You get a customized room. I will ask you the questions once we sign up for your membership, such as color preference, what type of pillows you like, what kind of sheets or blanket you want, all of that, and the room will be simply customized to your liking and your preferences. This can be as much as soft kind of furry pillows, or just a regular throw pillow, standard sheets, or a fluffy blanket. We have all of that. And what will happen is you come in. We also have an app, so if you want to use the app, it's a little bit easier. But when you come in, you just tell us, this is what I want today. I want my sleep room. We'll get it all figured out for you. Someone will head to the room to customize it for your liking. And then all you have to do is just simply wait in the lounge area for 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes less. You will get a text that lets you know that your sleep lounge room is ready. Super fun, yes. Okay. Well, you said you do want the membership then. Alright, let's get you signed up. This is our paper. It's some basic information. Obviously, it says read and sleep, but that's us. Your name, contact information, and what type of membership you want. I'll let you look at that. All I need from you is a first and last name to start. Okay, thank you. What is the best phone number for you, preferably mobile? That way we can text you whenever you are here to get a room. Alright. Perfect. And how about an email address? Thank you so much. And are you okay with providing your home address? We sometimes send promotional things or discounts for your membership. Alright, go ahead. Alright, what's the zip code? Thank you so much. Now, I will show you we have two different types of memberships, the basic and the platinum. Now, the basic membership I don't think is what you're looking for based off our interaction thus far. The basic membership is use of the lounge area and the common areas when you're here, but unfortunately this membership does not include these sleep lounge areas. Yeah, just kind of a basic membership for the store. That one is $5.50 a month. Or of course the platinum membership. Use of all common areas, books, and the sleep lounge rooms are customized for you each visit. And that's going to cost $10.50 a month. The platinum. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Especially not for an extra $5 a month. Alright, let's get that in here. And how would you like to pay? Do you want to use a credit card today, and that way it saves your information for billing? Great. There is going to just be a $2 kind of application fee. Obviously you're approved, but it's kind of out of my control. I would totally waive it for you if I could, but the system does it automatically. Okay, no worries. Then it's going to be $12.50. You can go ahead and insert your card there in the card reader right now. And that will bill you for your first month. You will get billed every day on this day of the month. If you need to change that, please just let us know. Come on in, tell us, hey, I need Would you prefer a pillow that is soft and fluffy, like this? This is my personal preference. Little shag pillow. Pretty darn big. It is a good size, I feel like. Nice and soft and comforting, if you like that. Or you can go with a different type of pillow. This one is very soft, almost like a velvety feel, and it's a bit smaller, more round. Some people say it feels like a bit more personal because they can fit their whole head just in this circular little donut pillow. That's what I feel like calling it every time I see it. Very pretty though, and the fabric is nice and soft, so you can always do a very soft shag pillow, more of a velvet, or we of course have our standard throw pillow, which is a bit more coarse material. Hey, maybe you might think this is softer than the other one. It's all just depends on preference. But this one is a little bit more stiff. So if you like to maybe sit up or prop up a little bit more, this one might be good as it has more structure. Is that the word? But it is a very nice pillow at that. So which of these three types of pillows would you say fits your mood for how you're feeling today? Remember, anytime you come, you can change your mind and have a different pillow. But just for today, which one are you thinking? Okay, yeah, that's a great choice. Now we just have to select the blanket/sheet. So, would you prefer this lovely, soft and luscious type blanket? It is exactly like the pillow that you liked, but it is just bigger and you can cover up with it. Of course, what else is a blanket for? But I just find that this is nice to have when you're kind of snuggling up, reading a book. It's nice to just have a warm, cozy, fluffy blanket. But if that's not really your cup of tea for today, then you can always go with these standard sheets. We have different colors, but it's just these standard, maybe 9 or 1,000 thread count sheets. I know that it's not like premium quality, but they are nice and they're soft and they're clean all the time. So a lot of people do choose the sheets and then they want a throw pillow and a throw blanket. You can have all that. Just let me know what you want and you need. Yeah, you can do a mix of both. We can definitely do the standard sheets with a warm fluffy blanket. Do you want to do that today? Sure, of course. Let me put that in. What color sheets do you prefer? Gray or white or a different color? The gray. Alright. Well, you are going to have an awesome little room between your fluffy blankets, the sheets, the lilac walls. Sounds like you're gonna have an amazing sleep and read session. Okay, so that is all set. Is there anything else that you need as far as your pod or bedding colors? Think you're okay? Alright. I'm going to submit that now. And someone upstairs, which is where all of the sleep lofts are, someone will take care of that Sold on a Monday. Sold on a Monday. And this is piece of lint. It says 2 children for sale. Oh, that's sad. This sign is a last resort. It sits on a farmhouse porch in 1931, but could be found anywhere in an era of breadlines, bank runs, and broken dreams. It could have been written by any mother facing impossible choices. For struggling reporter Ellis Reed, the gut-wrenching scene evokes memories of his family's dark past. He snaps a photograph of the children not meant for publication, but when it leads to his big break, the consequences are more devastating than he ever imagined. At the paper, Lillian Palmer is haunted by her role in all that has happened. She is far too familiar with the heartbreak of children deemed unwanted. As the bonds of motherhood are tested, she and Aleece must decide how much they are willing to risk to mend a fractured family. Inspired by an actual newspaper photograph that stunned the nation, Sold on a Monday is a powerful novel of love, redemption, and the unexpected paths that bring us home. So personally, when it starts out the description, it all sounds sad, and I'm just like, oh my god, please no, that is just devastating. But it sounds really good. I've heard great things about it, and people say it's a wonderful novel. So that is that. And again, that is called Sold on a Monday. Then we have, do you like how that sounds? Maybe. Possible. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This one is called Into the Night. Some secrets are darker than others. Into the night. I'm just making sure nobody left any bookmarkers in here. Okay, Into the Night. People are going crazy for this one. It says there is suspense, razor sharp writing, and a fascinating cast of characters. I'm trying to find the description, sorry. Oh, here it is. After the shocking murder of a high-profile celebrity, Gemma Woodstock must pull back the layers of a gilded cage to discover who among the victim's friends and family can be trusted and who may be the killer. Troubled and brilliant Detective Sergeant Gemma Woodstock finds herself lost and alone after a recent move to Melbourne. Brokenhearted by the decisions she's had to make, her new workplace is a minefield, and Detective Sergeant Nick Fleet, the partner she has been assigned, is uncommunicative and often hostile. When a homeless man is murdered and Gemma's put on the case, she can't help feeling a connection with the victim and his lonely, isolated existence. Then Sterling Wade, an up-and-coming actor filming his breakout performance in a closed-off city street, is murdered in the middle of an action-packed shot, and Gemma and Nick have to put aside their differences to unravel the mysteries surrounding the actor's life and death. Who could commit such a brazen crime? Far too many people, and none of them can be trusted. Gemma can't imagine a pair of victims with less in common, and yet as Gemma and Fleet soon learn, both men were keeping secrets that may have led to their She loves her family. She'd never let anything happen to them, would she? On the outside, Maddie is a happy young mother with a new baby, but on the inside she's afraid. Afraid that her marriage to Lucas isn't what she thought. Afraid that she's having mysterious blackouts where her memories should be. But when something terrible is done to her family, how can she ask for help? Who can she turn to? Who can she trust? And how does she know it wasn't her? This is a must-read psychological suspenseful novel, perfect for fans of Sherry LaPena and B.A. Paris. A Mother's Secret. Sounds chilling. So I will put that there, and let's take a look at the last three really quick. Is that okay? Alright. Then we have The Innocent Man. The Innocent Man. Murder and Injustice in a Small Town. Looks like this is the author right there in case you want to get a good look at him. This says, well, let me check for any bookmarks. Doesn't look like anyone left anything. So let's take a look at this. In the Major League Draft of 1971, the first player chosen from the state of Oklahoma was Ron Williamson. When he signed with the Oakland A's, he said goodbye to his hometown of Ada and left to pursue his dreams of big league glory. 6 years later, he was back, his dreams broken by a bad arm and bad habits, drinking, drugs, and women. He began to show signs of mental illness. Unable to keep a job, he moved in with his mother and slept 20 hours a day on her sofa. In 1982, 21-year-old cocktail waitress in Ada named Deborah Sue Carter had some things done and was murdered. And for 5 years, the police could not solve the crime. For reasons that were never unclear, they suspected Ron Williamson and his friend Dennis Fritz. The two were finally arrested in 1987 and charged with capital murder. With no physical evidence, the prosecution's case was built on junk science and the testimony of jailhouse snitches and convicts. Dennis Fritz was found guilty and given a life sentence. Ron Williamson was sent to death row. If you believe that in America you are innocent until proven guilty, this book will shock you. If you believe in the death penalty, this book will disturb you. If you believe the criminal justice system is fair, this book will infuriate you. And on that note, that is quite the description of a book. So for me personally, this is something I would snatch up off the wall and be ready to read in 2 seconds. But if that's not your type of book, no worries. Something on a bit more of a positive note. We have personal productivity secrets. Productivity, whatever. Do what you never thought possible with your time and attention and regain control of your life. That is what it says. Hey, look, the marker on the top of the book is purple, and you wanted the lilac walls. Maybe it's a sign this is the book for you. Just kidding, but it might be. Let's see what it says. Personal productivity secrets. When you open this book, you'll feel as though you're sitting down with an expert who is disclosing rare information about how to control your attention and manage your time so that you can take your productivity to new heights. Productivity expert shares knowledge garnered from her years of experience so that you can benefit from her tactics, strategies, and secrets for taking control, getting organized, and empowering yourself to get things done efficiently and effectively. Covering all aspects of productivity in an easy-to-follow format. This book reveals helpful and advanced insight on creating a streamlined process for managing your work and your life, integrating current technology wisely, and much more. This sounds like something I need to read today. How about you? Yeah, I think it can literally benefit anyone. And last but not least, I know you're probably about ready to just take one of these books and go to your pod, but we just have one more I want to show you. This is The Undertaker's Daughter. The Undertaker's Daughter. It's weaving. Oh, I guess this author's great skill is in weaving a heartbreaking something history into an edge of your chair thriller. I can't see what the other word says. There's a sticker over top. But let's see. If we look, make sure there is no okay, looks good. This says, trying to get some good lighting. Alright, The Undertaker's Daughter. Already widowed by the age of 40, Ika Nichols Jensen, a school portrait photographer, leads a modest, regimented, and uneventful life in Copenhagen until unexpected news rocks her quiet existence. Her father, who walked out on the family suddenly and inexplicably, more than 3 decades ago, has died. And now he's left her something in his will, his funeral home in Racine, Wisconsin. Clinging to his last shred of communication from the father she hasn't heard from since childhood, Ika makes an uncharacteristically rash decision and jumps on a plane to Wisconsin. Desperate for a connection to the parent she never really knew, she plans to visit the funeral home and go through her father's things, hoping for some insight into his new life in America, before preparing the business for a quick sale. But when she stumbles upon an unsolved murder and a killer who seems to still be very much alive, the Undertaker's daughter realizes she might be in over her head. And that is The Undertaker's Daughter. And no, not the wrestler. That's the first thing I thought of. But sounds really, really interesting. And I'm thinking, geez, is her father involved in this unsolved little situation or